Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to online class of physics. This is lecture number 36 part 2. Okay. We were on numerical 5.6 and I told you that there are 3 parts of this question. Okay. The first part we have solved in previous lecture and now we are going to solve the second part. It says that determine completely the resultant displacement vector in each of the following case. The second case here is the x component is equal to 7.5 kilometers and the y component is equals to 18 kilometers and we have to find out the resultant displacement. The same methodology, the same formula, but the figure is little bit changed. That is, now the perpendicular is equal to 18 kilometers, which is the y component, that is dy, and the x component is equal to 7.5 kilometers. Okay. Here you can see the same formula. First of all, we will find out the magnitude of the resultant vector. The magnitude of the resultant vector means we will find out the magnitude of this d. Okay, the given d. The d we have to find out. Okay, with the help of the given components, that is 18 and 7.5. So by using the Pythagoras formula, the same methodology, we will put 7.5 in place of dx and we'll put 18 in place of dy. Okay, and then when we'll take the square root of 7.5, it will become 56.25, and when we'll take the square of 18, it becomes 324. Okay, just add these two figures, that is adding 56.25 and 324, we will get 380.25. okay, it's still the working is left because this is d square, so we will take the root on both sides, so in order to remove this square from the d. Okay, so when we will take the square root, so this square will be cancel out with this d, with this root. Okay, the square root will be cancelled out with this root, this square root will be cancelled away with this root. Okay, so we are left with 380.25 root. Okay, then when we will take the root of this 380.25, we will get the value of 19.5 kilometers, which I will show you in the calculator as well. We have to find out the square root of 7.5. 7.5. Okay, it is 56.25. Okay, and when we will take the square of 19, that is we multiply 19 two times, so it becomes it's 18, not 19. 18 multiplied by 18, it becomes 324. Okay, so when we will add 324 with 56.25, so it becomes 380.25, and when we will take the root of this, so it becomes 19.5. Okay, so it means that 19.5 kilometer is the magnitude of this given question, this given part. And similarly, we can find out the direction of the resultant vector, that the resultant vector is lying and making some theta with the x-axis. So we have to find out this theta as well. Okay, so for finding theta, we will use the same formula, that is tan theta is equals to perpendicular upon base. Okay, and then the perpendicular here is dy and the base here is dx. So putting the values of dy and dx in place of this dy and dx, we will get 18 divided by 7.5, and when we will divide this 18 by 7.5, we will get 2.4 tan inverse. Okay, and when we find the value of theta with respect to 2.4 in our log book and in the column of natural tangents, we get 67 degrees. So here the result will be the resultant displacement. The magnitude of the resultant displacement is 19.5 kilometer and it is lying at an angle of 67 degrees. Now again I want you to show this 2.4 in the log table in the column of natural tangents. So let's move towards that book. See, here you can see it is 2.4. Okay, 2.4. Just see here, just find out here. 1.9, then it starts to 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. See, 2.4 and it's 2.40, okay, 2.4. So here we can find out the value of it, that is, see, 2, it is 2 point something na, so it is 2.48, it is 2, it is 5, here it is starting 5, 2.5, सही है ना. तो हम क्या करेंगे, 2 पॉइंट इस ऊपर नीचे देखना चाहिए हमें. देखिए ये वाली भी देख लेते हैं हम, ये है 2.3559, 2 पॉइंट, ये 2 पॉइंट से है, ठीक है ना. जैसे वहाँ पे पॉइंट से चल रहा था, पॉइंट्स के बाद 0 पॉइंट था, यहाँ पे 2 पॉइंट चल रहा है. 2.3673, देन 2.3789, देन 2.3906, देन 2.4023. This value is quite accurate, okay, 2.40, okay, rather than this one, this is 2.47, okay. So the value 2.40 is coinciding with the 67 degrees, okay. And here I am looking in the columns of natural tangents, okay. Here you can see the natural tangents. Clear girls? So I think it's clear to this point. आप देख सकते हैं नेचुरल टेंजेंट्स के कॉलम में हमने क्या ढूंढा, हमने 2.4 कहाँ ढूंढा जी, ये 2.40, ये 2.36 है, ओके, ये 2.37 है, 2.39 है ये, देन 2.4 है, देन 2.41, देन 2.42, ओके. आपको 2 पॉइंट नज़र नहीं आ रहा है मगर ये 2 की सीरीज चल रही है, देख सकते हैं आप यहाँ तक, मतलब ये 2.9 के बाद ये क्या हो गया, 2.9042 के बाद ये क्या हो गया, 2.9208, ये हो गया 2.9375, ये हो गया 2.9544. ये हमारी रिक्वायर्ड वैल्यूज़ नहीं है. द रिक्वायर्ड वैल्यू इज दिस वन, दैट इज 2.40 एंड इट इज coinciding with 67 degrees, okay. So that's all for this second part as well. I hope you got this point what I mean to say. And I have hidden some other values from the top of the side by putting thumb on my camera. Why? Because to make you focus on these values, okay. So that's all for this question, part 2 5.6.